What's up, y'all? I won't win checking in here with another sports take. Today's topic is, are the Cowboys tanking? And when I say Cowboys, yes, I'm talking about America's team, Dallas Cowboys. Cowboys currently have a 2-7 record and are third in the NFC East, or should I say NFC least. They're 2-3 at home, 0-4 on the road. 1-2 in the division, with their lone victory coming against the New York Football Giants. They're on a 4-game losing streak and have not won since quarterback Dak Prescott went down with a season-ending injury against the New York Giants in Week 5. Backup quarterback Andy Dalton stepped in place of Dak and suffered a concussion in Week 7 against Washington, which led to a Ben DiNucci start against the Philadelphia Eagles, the 7th-round pick quarterback out of James Madison University, in a game in which Dallas would lose to the Eagles. But this past weekend, you have to give Dallas credit. They started Garrett Gilbert in place of Andy Dalton because he was moved to the COVID-19 list. They gave the undefeated Pittsburgh Steelers a run for their money in a game that came down to the wire, but Dallas would fall short 24-19. So I'm going to throw out some stats, okay? Offensively, they're averaging the 25th most points in the league, and they lead the league in giveaways with 20 turnovers. And defensively, they're giving up the most points. They're 32nd, dead last. And listen to these stats, okay? They're averaging about 10 points since Dak's injury. And all backup quarterbacks combined, yes, all, Dalton, DiNucci, and Gilbert, have a combined 2 passing touchdowns to Dak's 9 touchdown passes. And we know that the NFC East is up for grabs. We don't know who will win, but honestly, I think that the Eagles will win the division. When Dallas gets Dalton back in the lineup at quarterback, he's solid, but he won't be able to overcome the defensive flaws. I say Dallas finishes with a 4-12 record. I'm just looking at their schedule. They play the Vikings. I believe that's a loss. Washington, win. Ravens, loss. Bengals, loss. 49ers, loss. Eagles, loss. And I say they get a win against the New York Giants. With a 4-12 record, that probably gives Dallas a top 5 pick. I'm just looking at the worst teams in the league right now. You have the New York Jets. I believe they might go winless. That team is just not good. And then the Jacksonville Jaguars are the second worst team. And they both need a quarterback. The top 2 prospects this year, Justin Fields out of Ohio State, and of course, Trevor Lawrence from Clemson. And if somehow Dallas gets that number 2 pick, do you really believe that Jerry Jones will pass on Justin Fields? And I know Jerry Jones came out a couple of days ago and said that they wouldn't take a quarterback in the first round of this upcoming draft. But think about this. I'm thinking about it from a business perspective, okay? You offered Dak a contract. He countered it, and you didn't want to pay him, okay? Now you have a chance, if you get the number 2 pick, to get Justin Fields, okay? You let Dak walk. You still have Ezekiel Elliott at running back. You have Amari Cooper at wide receiver. You have CeeDee Lamb, who's a rising stud. And then who knows what happens to Michael Gallup. You put all the money that you would have spent on Dak Prescott towards that defense, and you give your team about 4 years of Justin Fields' rookie contract to win a Super Bowl. And I'm not against Dak wanting to get paid. Let me make that clear, okay? I just don't think that Dak Prescott is Jerry's guy, okay? Tony Romo, former quarterback Tony Romo, was Jerry's guy. Dak is a 2-time Pro Bowler, 2016 Offensive Rookie of the Year. He made the playoffs twice in his first 4 seasons. And I think most people would agree that Dallas would have a better record if he was still in the lineup. But he's just not Jerry's guy. And let's say the Dallas Cowboys don't end up with that number 2 pick. They still fall in the 3-5 range, and they either end up with the offensive tackle Sewell from Oregon or Micah Parsons, the outside linebacker from Penn State. And Jerry Jones probably franchise tags Dak again because he's coming off an injury and has something to prove. So to answer the question again, do I think the Dallas Cowboys are tanking? My answer is no. But if they're in position to take either Justin Fields or Trevor Lawrence in this upcoming draft, do I think they'll pull the trigger? Yes. Thank y'all for tuning in. I won't win. Checking out. Peace.